Deborah, every time I look, there you are. You're the one I see when I come to check. So 2 blocks, a strap, a blanket. This is one of those moments when I wish to see everyone so that I could just check in for a moment and see how are we doing, which is partly why I'm really looking forward to this Zoom call. So the Zoom call is on Friday. If you want to know more about Kundalini, in particular, you have to know that what I teach is particular to me. I'm not here to tell you about Yogi Bhajan. I'll tell you how he fits into the larger scheme of things. My Kundalini, what I teach, is rooted in the lineage of Tantra. In Tantric tradition, we are embodied divinity. We are not escaping the body. We are embodying divinity. The body is the altar that teaches us and that holds us. Within the body is the mind. And the mind, if it is untrained, is a very almost dangerous apparatus. It's distractible, it's moody, it's powerful, it drives our actions. So the first thing we cultivate is a lunar quality, an ability to control and command our mind. Because once we have that in place, then we can begin to activate it and it gets stronger. And this is a solar experience of ourselves. We move from the lunar to the solar. Without the lunar, when we begin activating ourselves, we're like, wow, I feel out of control and I don't know why. That means that we need, when you get to that place, and I'm having a day like that, and I've learned through this practice, that means slow down, focus on repetition, focus on exhalation, focus on forward folding and twisting. And these are the things that will put me back into that centered space, the lunar, a cool, a reflective, a yin space, right? From that state, I can add more light safely. And so then knowing that, or when I feel heavy, when I feel lethargic, then I add more light, I get more solar. We have to know these 2 aspects of ourselves. We have to know ourselves before we begin playing with this energy on our own. And so if I know how to modulate the moon and the sun in my experience, I can add the fire. And the fire is the Kundalini, Kunda being the fire pit. You put a yantra, you put a pattern under the fire and you would burn holy wood. This Kundalini, this fire pit, this Kunda, coiled, sleeping serpent within us that begins to rise. It's very potent, right? If we just jump into the fire, we're not going to understand why we are on fire. We need to know the lunar, the solar, and build the fire, which is what I build with us all the time. So if you're practicing with me, it's already embedded in what we offer, but I just really want you to know how that works, so that the more time we spend together, the more you understand, the more you can get from it, and the more you can call on it, and the more that it becomes absolutely an essential aspect of who you are. So my background in Kundalini comes from Tantra. And that path of tantric teaching from lunar to solar to fire, these are the elements that we're moving through to access ourselves. Our fire is our great good, our contribution, our inspiration, our ignition. So come on Friday. If you're interested, sign up, marthamcalpin.com/RSVP. Tell me that you're coming. It's $25, and I will record it. I will have the replay. For the people that are on that list, I will send you a copy of that link, because I know there's some folks from overseas that are trying to hear that. There's a lot going in the Kundalini world about Yogi Bhajan and some things that came up, and I think that can be very unsettling. And it's one of the reasons that I go for the tradition, not for the person. I'm not teaching you out of someone. I'm teaching you out of lineage. I'm teaching you out of something very vast. And all of those teachers has ups and downs. I have ups and downs. I have blanks and uncertainties and unknowns. And if I fall off my practice in a great and immoral way, you know that lineage holds your practice going forward, and we are safe in that experience. So I teach kundalini based out of Tantra. I'll tell you more on Friday if you want it. Otherwise, let's go. Let's go. I need this today. The middle. If you're in the East Coast, lots of you, I know from Baltimore, it's getting hot. We got these crazy storm cells kick up. It's a lot of energy. And so right now we're just bring it in and make it yours. Otherwise, it's going to throw you all around. It's going to throw you all around. I absolutely took it on the chin yesterday, and I'm looking forward to today. Settle it in. Settle it in. Palms together, heart high, eyes closed. Om Namo, I bow to everything outside of me. Everything that guides me, heals me, and holds me. That whole lineage is aware of my moment, what I need right now. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me. Everything I am, everything I know, everything that I don't even realize that I know. I call on this 3 times with me. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. May we be blessed, may we be safe, may we be home. Roll your shoulders, roll your wrists, unfold your blankets, start your playlist, Ke Ahi. Today I need the music. Today I need the music. Let it hold you. On your back, draw your knees into your chest, a little bit side to side. Shake out your feet, shake out your ankles. Hands on shins. And we open it up. Right leg long, right hand overhead. Inhale. Right hand to shin. Inhale, left hand overhead. Exhale, hand to shin. Close your eyes. Start to move. Less talking from me today, more of an opportunity to settle into your experience. Trust what we have, trust what we've made. In your body, in your breath, close your eyes, steady movements. Focus on the pace of your movements today so that you can find, using your awareness that you've built all month, what is exactly the pace of movement that you choose, that you require right now. Put your awareness into action and attune to your pace, every gesture. Oh. Three, two, bring it in. Perfect. Legs extend. Hands behind your head, lift your head and shoulders, settle in. And then left hand outside of the right foot or ankle and center. Exhale out, left. Exhale, inhale, center, exhale, reach. Let your heels come a little in front of your hips. Close your eyes. Again, pace. What do you need? This is yours. You with you. Three, two. Head and shoulders stay lifted. Turn your heels in, your toes out. A little tap of your heels. So my heels are coming apart about 14 inches, heels to tap. Toes turn out, and your heels are just ahead of your hips so you can feel when the low belly engages. Lift your head and shoulders, bringing your chest towards your thighs, and press into your heels. Eyes closed. Go. Three, two, one, reach. 8, 7, 6. Tap. 8, 7. Lift your shoulders. Heels a little further forward. Reach. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. To tap. Go. 8, 7. Straight legs. 1. Reach. 4, 3, 2. Tap. Go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last reach. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees bend, feet flat, hands on thighs, press away. Open. And maybe you're using this fire at the navel center to feed you, to ignite action. Maybe you're using this fire at the navel center to clear, to unburden, to remove. Both are yours. Knees to chest, roll up, fold your blanket in half, hands and knees to cat-cow. So your blocks are up in front. And again, pace. Start out, find your way in, open and close. And then a little smaller and a little quicker. Eyes closed. Exhale, 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 exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blocks under your hands. Find your dog. Knees off the floor, tuck your toes, hips up, press back. Oh, space in the chest, space in the breath. Knees are soft, pedal it out. 1 bend, 1 straight. Out the arms. Your right foot steps between your hands. A little forward, a little back. Loose. Little forward, a little back. As you go a little forward, a little back, take your heart forward. Heart forward, heart up. Left knee down, hands up, take your hips back. As you bend your front knee, deepen it, and hands down. Step back, down dog. Left foot steps up, forward, back. Forward, back. Good. As you pause, put your knee to the floor, hands up high, take it forward and back. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Down dog. Right foot steps. Left knee down. Hands high. What's your pace? What's your breath? Exhale down. In dog. Left steps. Right knee down. Hands up. Bend your front knee. And then fold. And dog. Right foot up. Left knee down. Heart up. Heart up, heart up, heart up. Step back, down dog. Left foot up. Knee down. Hands up. Good. Set it down. Down dog. Right foot steps up. Left knee down. We meet there. Hands up as you're ready. Right hand holds your left wrist. Take it forward, take it back. Press up with your right arm. Soften your left shoulder. And then pausing, press up. Slowly bend your right knee. Left toes press down. Opens the left front of hip. Keep softly, deeply bending your right knee. Reach up and over to the right with your right hand. Drop into the left knee. And two hands down. Down dog, stepping back, pause. Left steps up, right knee down, hands up high, take it back. Left hand holds your right wrist forward and back. So the right shoulder softens and the left arm extends, and it takes the right all the way from your kneecap, through the shoulder, through the hand. And as you come forward slowly, go a little to the left and a little to the left. Open your hip, your chest, your throat, your gaze. And set it down. Down dog. Into the legs, right foot outside of the right hand. Pause. Hands walk forward. Lift your hips up and back, down dog. Squaring the hips, press your hands down and away. That may be your work, or step to the left. Right hand press down, press away. Right foot press down, press away. Wrapping your outer right hip back, wrapping your right shoulder down. Bend your right knee, hands to block, stepping back, changing sides. Step the left foot outside of the left hand. Walk your hands forward, hips up and back. Half dog. Walk your hands a step to the right. Press your left hand down and away, your left hip back. And we'll take it straight into the movement of the spine today. Hands on blocks. Stepping back to dog. Knees down. Block between your heels. Block up in front of you. 2 blocks under you if you need it. Whatever adjustment's right, hands on thighs. I want you to close your eyes right here and drop in. Heart forward, heart back. Inhale, exhale. Right away, eyes closed. Smooth it out. Work there or hands on the outside edges of the block. Take the movement of the spine a little higher. Eyes closed, with awareness, what pace is right? Today I feel hesitant, and so I soften and I allow more movement to free that hesitance. Palms down, fingers face forward if you choose. Work where you can. Close your eyes. You are engaging with your day. What pace? What level? What's needed? Three, two, one. Hands on thighs, eyes closed, body quiet and tall. Let what you've made just now replace where you've been. Onward. Quiet. Set your blocks aside. Sit in the middle of your blanket. Legs out. Shake out your feet. Shake out your knees. Good. Walk your feet in. Hands behind you. Left leg long. Left hand wraps around. There's breath out. Into center. There's breath in. And turn right. Into center. Out left. You're turning from the weight of your thigh into the floor. Close your eyes. The last time. Center. Fold your blanket in half. Legs crossed. Sitting tall. To sweep side to side. Up and over. Take those turns and just open into the sides of your spine. Eyes closed. Inhale as you reach, exhale, center. Reaching over or a hand behind your head. Reach into the tip of your elbow. Good. Both hands behind your head. Good. Bring it upright and hands on thighs. Belly down. Unfolding your blanket twice. Pad your hips in your chest. Walk your legs out. Tuck your toes under so much that your knees come off the floor. Hands back. Palms face the ceiling. Make fists. Put the fists, palms face up under your hip crease. Chin down. Knees up. Lift a heel. Lift another. Inhale as you lift. Exhale back to center. On the exhale, bring your navel to your spine. If it creates tenderness in your low back, a little pinch of your low back, don't go as high. And instead, I want you to focus on really pressing into the center of your heel. As though you were trying to make the backs of your legs longer. Release your hands, cross your forearms, forehead on your forearms. Let your hips loosen, tops of your feet down, let your heels move in and out. To right over onto your back. And as you land on your back, bend your knees. Chest to your thighs to your chest. This will be inhalation. Legs extending, palms down. This will be exhalation. We go in and out. Close your eyes. To modify, you keep hold of one shin, put a palm down, open one leg, and hold the other. What's your pace? What's your chosen pace? Aware of yourself, aware of your day, aware of your needs. Meet yourself.
And the last one. Bring it in. Set it down, hands on thighs, eyes closed. Receive. Drawing your left knee in, hand to your shin. Right hand on the right thigh goes away. Left knee comes in. Half happy baby. First step may be your left hand behind your left knee. If that's it, great, stay there. Or up to the outside of your shin, to the ankle, to the outer foot. And then draw your left knee down as you can. And bring your breath as though you could inflate your left hip. And on the exhalation, you just drop the tension out of it. My right hip is off the floor. My tailbone is off the floor. It's fine. You're rinsing. Extend your left leg out to the left. And then your left hand holds the outer foot, holds a strap, or holds your left inner thigh. And just extend into the left heel and then into the right heel. Square the chest and be aware of the breath into the middle of your body. Into the middle, interlace your fingers behind your left thigh and a little lower around the left outer hip. Press into your left heel. Press into the back of your left thigh. And then extend your right leg long. Lengthen into the very tips of your toes. From the center of your heel into the tips of your toes. From the back of your knee into your heel. From the back of your hip into the back of your knee. Long and strong. Then just let the shoulders drop away from that foundation. Let the base of your skull widen and the back of your neck lengthen. Changing sides, left foot flat, right knee into the chest, left hand on left thigh, press away. All the tension that's held in your body, let it go, let it go, let it go. Right heel rises over your right knee, holding the outer ankle behind the knee if you need to, or the outer foot, and bring it down. Bring it down. It's as though your inhalation is absorbent and the breath is coming into the body, gathering up concern, fatigue, tension, and you're breathing that tension out of your joint, out of the joint space, out of the energy lines, out of your thoughts and your experience. Use your breath. Extending your right leg out to the right, hold the outer foot. Or hold your right inner thigh, press into the hand, extend the left leg. If that extension is too much, keep your left knee bent, foot to the floor to see where you can go. Feel that widening of the center line. Feel it make length from the navel to the heart to the face. Bring it into the middle. Interlace your fingers behind the right thigh, all the way down behind your hip. Press into the center of your right heel. Extend the left leg and press into the center of the left heel. Firm your legs. Length from heel to toe. Open the arch of your foot. Widen the backs of your knees. Press into the backs of both thighs. And from that base, arms long, shoulders broad, back of the neck long, face open. Knees bend, feet flat, hands wide. Feel. Coherence. It's a state of being, not just a state of mind, not just a description. This experience of being settled in yourself allows a change in your understanding of your circumstance. Coherence. You fit. You make sense of. You participate. Roll up.
Folding your blanket. Come to kneel, set a block between your heels, set a strap behind your back. If you know where you're going, begin. So that you're folding forward and you're rising up. Hands about hip distance to fold, to rise. Might be very small. Small is absolutely beautiful. Begin to lift your hands. They never go further than your shoulders. Close your eyes, find your breath. Work there, work at your pace. Or lift your hips. And fold. And rise. Set it down. Hands on thighs, strap set aside. Aware. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Keep it with you. Rise so graceful. Knees down. Fold your fingers in, but your palms are open, thumbs are strong. Palms face the floor. And forward circles. Start slowly, open your palms. Fingers fold in, hands are strong. Open from your elbow to your wrist and your wrist to your knuckles. Roll your shoulder blades on your back. They get so sticky. Make space behind you. Draw your shoulders towards your spine. Open your armpits. Open the eyes of your elbows. Open your palms. These wise points of energy. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put it down. Hands up, thumbs up, fingers in, palms open. Roll your thumbs away and open wide. Forward circles. Strong as you can manage, your pace. Find it. The one that lifts your ribs. The one that drops your knees. And remember how your thumbs want to point to the ceiling. You're going to roll them back. Out the mouth if you need to. Use it all. Clear the arms, clear the throat, clear the chest. All the way out. Thumbs roll back. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring your knuckles to your head, your thumbs down, elbows in and out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit down, palms face you. Round, rise, round, rise. That's your modification 1. Stay if it works, or palms face the floor, height of your shoulders. It's modification 2. Stay or hands behind your head. And go eyes closed, wherever you are, so steady. Come up out of the seat. So we're not just crushing ourselves down into the seat. We're moving through the spine to create elongation, to create elevation, lifting up through the shoulders, lifting up into the top of your head, up into the tips of your elbow points. Five, 4, 3, 2, and pause. Tall hands come down and be still. Building your seat in any way that you need to. What needs to change? Today I'll sit cross legs. Maybe you stay kneeling. Maybe you hop to a chair. Every day is different. Make sure you account for those differences. Spine tall, seat steady. Fingers point up, thumbs point back. Extend your arms. Close your eyes. And stay. And you are not holding this posture. This posture is holding you. Deep seat, soft shoulders, broad back, open elbows, wide hands. In belly, in chest, out belly, out chest, out chest. Feel it rise up through you. On both the inhale and the exhale, just ring it in and ring it out. Finding an inhalation. And bring it down. And we just go back for 1 minute. And it holds you. Bend your elbows, fingers point up, thumbs point back, and extend your arms. From the navel to the seat, descend. From the navel to the fingers, rise. On your inhale, if you choose, the sound sat in your mind. On your exhale, if you choose, the sound nam in your mind. And finding your inhalation to your fingertips, bending your elbows, eyes closed, hands to thighs, steady and tall. Notice if there's any adjustment you need to make to your seat. And then hands on thighs, thumb and first fingertip touch. Elbow joints are open. Heart high, chin lightly in, back of the neck is nice and long. Throat is wide. We'll breathe in through the nose for 4. We'll breathe out through the nose for 4. We'll do that 15 times. Just breathing in the nose to start. Out the mouth, let it all go. Shake it out. Sit tall. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In the nose, 2, 3, 4. Out the nose, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Stay with it. You continue your count in 5 more. One more. Normal breathing. Allow your breathing to move in any pattern it feels. Allow your mind to be free to wander. Seated just for 2 more minutes or lying back into your Shavasana, your choice.
Softly deepening your breathing. Lips soft, skin around the eyes, drop your shoulders. Hint of a smile. And breathe it in as you take your hands overhead. To walk your feet in. To build your cross-legged seat, making your way up.
And sweeping wide as you arrive. Inhaling up and open. Palms together through the center. Inhaling, opening. Exhaling in. One more. In your mind or aloud, you repeat, I expand in success, abundance, and love. every day. As I inspire those around me to do the same. Hands to your forehead center. I am this. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam. Inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam, I see myself. Namaste, I see you. So necessary. Thank you so much for your time, for your inclination towards your mat and towards your practice. If you want to jump onto that call, I'll send out a Zoom link tonight. So Introduction to Kundalini, it's history, it's philosophy, it's physical alignment, it's physical components, a chance for you to ask questions. Should be about 90 minutes. I will record it and I will send that recording link back out to the people who sign up. It is $25. If you just want to show up and practice, then just show up and practice. And that is phenomenal. And this will always, always be here for you. And this is just an opportunity if you're curious, if you want to know more. Sometimes knowing more helps your practice evolve. This is an absolutely optional moment to know more. To know more about me, why I practice the way that I do, where I learn, and what we're aiming to do as we bring it together. So that's this Friday, 6:30. There is a recording. And yesterday I landed a place for us to practice outside. So if you're in the Baltimore area, I will begin to announce that. But I'm just really excited. Exactly the space. We are out of the city. We are under shade. We can fit 40 people. We'll have live percussionists to practice with us. It'll be on a Sunday afternoon at noon, and we'll do 3 Sundays in a row. You can come to 1, you can come to 3. I can't tell you when because we're nailing down details. I think at this point I will be hosting everyone because it's so expensive for that site. But I'm really, really excited to see you. And we'll bring it back out into the world, and that will be so exciting. Quick while it's warm enough to be out. Have a great afternoon. RSVP if you want that Zoom link. So it's marthamcalpin.com/RSVP. And I'll see you soon. Satnam. Share it with your people. If there are people you know, you're like, hey, you should get into the Kundalini and they're skeptical, hearing about it before beginning can be a great way to come in.